Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/ckYouKaren. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. Without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, Annoying Karen at my work left a review. And this person here says, always visited this location, had to wait 10 minutes while they made a dish they were out of. I mean, 10 minutes isn't really that bad, my friend. Anyways, this person goes on to say, usually they offer a drink if you have to wait. Their employee blank looked at me like I was crazy for asking for a drink while I waited, and said, I can only offer you water. What a joke. I won't be visiting here again. Okay. I mean, 10 minutes isn't really that bad, my friend. Anyways, this person goes on to say, especially since my food sat out and got cold while I waited, and the orange chicken was awful. I got the bottom of the bowl. All the pieces were small and mostly breading. I work hard for my money and have plenty of choices where to spend my money. And this person here goes to give some more context. So this happened the other day while I was at work. This entitled Karen lady came in and ordered her food, and she waited on one of the dishes that wouldn't be ready for around 8 minutes. When she came up to the register to pay, she started complaining about having to wait for her food and that she was going to be late for work because she had to wait. Like, she didn't choose to wait for a dish that wasn't ready, she chose to wait. Anyways, after she paid, she asked for a drink while she waited, and the cashier told her no because that'd be giving her free stuff, and instead offered her a cup of water. Usually, if a customer has been waiting for a bit, the cashier can offer a small drink, but it really depends on the cashier, and you're definitely not going to get one right after you paid and demand for one. She got angry and muttered some stuff and sat down. After about 2 to 3 minutes of waiting, I guess, she got annoyed and asked for one of the dishes we had ready instead of the one that she had ordered. She then angrily stated that she was never coming back and left that review, which mentions my coworker who didn't do anything wrong. They were just doing their job. Okay, for this one here, I'm probably gonna give this like a 40 out of 50. I mean, I do kind of feel bad for that person because they did have to wait, but then again, I mean, 10 minutes isn't really that bad, and I guess kind of maybe some better planning could have worked. And also, I guess she was kind of used to getting that, but then again, you were just doing your job, so there's that. And this next post here says, saw this on a different site, but thought it belonged here. And this person here says, military wife Walmart rent. Okay, so this is gonna be good. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, Walmart of Camden has some really poor taste. When you walk into the door, there's a display of Elf on the shelves for sale, which is a tradition that me and my family just do about every Christmas. Well, my daughter sees the display and starts asking questions and thought that the Elf on the shelves always came from the North Pole, and I was like, sweetie, sometimes they come from Walmart. And then she starts asking me why Walmart, and this kid is just way too smart for her own good. So I ended up telling her Santa isn't real, and now she's extremely upset and I'm distraught. Well, here, let me tell you another story you could maybe say. What if instead you said, oh well hey, the elf on the shelves also do come to Walmart, or Target, or other places? I mean, that could, maybe not really cause your kid to be distraught. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I went to the customer service department, and basically they told me that there was nothing they could do. Nothing you could do? Take down the effing display, you a-holes. It's safe to assume that I will not be back at Walmart anytime soon. Yeah, don't hold your breath, my friend, because anybody who says that they will never be coming back are always the first ones back. I'm gonna give you a 50 out of 50. I mean, you did that yourself, and you were the one who caused your daughter to cry, so I don't really think that that's something that the Walmart employees can do. And this next post here says, transphobic Karen convicted. Bonus points for actually being named Karen. And this news article here says, Karen groped the transgender man after asking, "Are you male or female?" A woman who grabbed a transgender man's genitals after demanding to know what gender he was has been convicted of SA. Karen touched the man in a bar in this place here in February while he was on the dance floor with a friend. You know, something I never got about people who are transphobic is, why? Just why? It's none of your business. Why don't you go find something else to do? Like, I don't know, learn a foreign language, or learn some knitting, or do gardening or something. Why don't you find a new hobby other than harassing transgender people or homosexual people? I'm gonna give this a special out of 50. Why would you do that, my friend? And this next post here says, ex-coworker hated that I helped customers and would always say I'm wasting her time. She then went on a racist rant in front of the customers, so I quit. And this person here says, well, we are guessing you quit. And OP here says, yes, I am. I won't go into all the reasons with management since I want to make sure you get your full retirement, but after you went on that very racist rant about people speaking Spanish, I lost all interest in the job. I only stayed as long as I did due to feeling bad. I know if they found out what you said, you could have been fired, so I kept quiet and will continue to not say anything. But I hurt my knee and it's still not better, and I'm taking it as perfect timing to just leave, since I won't be able to stand for at least another week. And I think after they would have gone on a racist rant like that, I probably would have just reported it, just straight up, personally. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, well, maybe if you worked better, I wouldn't have that attitude, but you wasted so much time with the customer instead of doing your job. Isn't helping customers literally part of your job? Isn't that literally part of customer service? Anyways, this person goes on to say, I let you do whatever you wanted, you made your own schedule, I let you sit whenever you needed. If you worked for someone else, they would have gotten rid of you. Probably not, my friend. I mean, why would they have gotten rid of me for doing my job? Anyways, this person here goes on to say, you're lucky, wrong you're, you worked for me, and I am not racist, maybe you are. And OP here says, you went on a good 10-minute rant on if you speak Spanish, you should leave the country and go back to where you came from. I'm like 99% certain that that is considered very racist. And this person here says, whatever, blank, goodbye. I mean, what kind of insult is go back to your country? I mean, that is a pretty weak insult if you think about it. And plus, what about people who speak Italian, or people who speak German, or people who speak Japanese, Chinese, Filipino, or, you know, other languages? This person does realize that America is literally considered a melting pot country, right? I'm gonna give this a 50 out of 50. Racist people just aren't really that smart, now are they? I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.